Hey guys, what's up? It's once again mp4podcast.com, and I want to show you this emulator that I'm using to play Nintendo games, and it's the JNES emulator. It works really good. I want to show you the filters that I'm using, and video resolution really doesn't matter, but I'm doing this resolution 512 by 448. Drawing method is Super 2XL, full screen, 640 by 480, 32-bit. You can change that, but the drawing method is also Super 2XL when you're in full screen, and it works really good. It kind of looks like a water painting somewhat. And we're just going to close this. And for some reason, this is not going to line up too good, but I'll just try to do my best job right now. And I don't know why the emulator moves when I go into the settings. It doesn't do that on the Genesis emulators, but whatever. Now I will have to say this: there will be a small degradation when I send this file to YouTube. YouTube will they're going to re-encode it to a flash file and another MP4 file. So you have to take my word on it. It does look a little bit better, actually a lot better, kind of, when you're actually playing it and viewing it. And even the Camtasia Studio file looks a lot better. Now I will say this: you really have to play around with the NES emulator a little bit more and find the sweet spot, because it is a little bit harder to filter it just because of the lower resolution. I found that the Sega Master System games, I had to like lower, I don't want to say lower, but I had to lower the filters on that a little bit, because if you filter that like the Sega Master System's games too much, it's going to make it look a little crappy. And I actually got hit. Kind of sucks, but whatever. And I have to say, this is actually my favorite Nintendo game of all time. I just love Rolling Thunder. I guess maybe being a James Bond fan, I still am a James Bond fan. But when I was a kid, I was a huge Roger Moore fan. And can I get to the end without dying? Oh, there's a little bit more to go to. A couple of these guys on sandbags. One of these guys takes 2 bullets. This is one thing about this game. You really have to watch how you shoot, because, bullets don't come cheap in this game. But, I blew this up on my laptop full screen, and it looked beautiful. It looked really good. So even the 8-bit games are going to look a little really good, but you're going to have to play around with them a little bit more, just because of the lower resolution compared to 16-bit. Sucker. Thought he was going to sneak up on me. It wasn't going to have it. Now, catching those bullets are extremely hard. And I got him, and I died. Usually I just skip that door, and I don't even bother trying to get those bullets. I mean, I have gotten them before in the past, and it's really difficult. And this really isn't a walkthrough or a playthrough or anything like that. I'm demonstrating the emulator, the filters, see how good they're working. And I'm gonna be a little bitch and say screw that. I don't care about them. Those bullets that bad. And the other Rolling Thunder games, I believe, are available for Genesis, I think. So, you know, go up here, and and what I like about this game is that the enemies sometimes do act different. So even with memorization, it's a little bit harder. Ah, and I got hit. I was gonna get those bullets. So we're gonna try to once more. Oh, I forgot. I don't know why I did that, guys. So anyway, guys, this is the end of this video. Check out this emulator. It's called the JNES Emulator. It's really good. It has some amazing filters, and they did a great job rendering the 8-bit graphics for HD resolution. They just have a really nice way. Now, the other emulator, Fusion, you have to play around with. That's the Sega emulator that I reviewed a video two back, and I'll leave a link to that video. That one has a lot of filters, like 20 filters. I even have like a rendering filter pack, and you have to like play around with the sweet spot for the Master System. And that's why I was like kind of worried, like how the NES ones. And since the programmer designed his own filters, he found the sweet spot. They're built right into this emulator, and they work perfect. So check it out. This is the JNES 0.6 emulator, an amazing emulator. Especially if you want to play 8-bit games on HD TV sets. So once again, guys, this has been mp4podcast.com signing out. You guys take care. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Take care.